welcome back. All right, so look, we have some really different things, okay? Some really different things. So here I have some pastries. I have green bean pastry. You guys can see that. I have red bean pastry. I don't know if you guys can see that either. I also have a white bean pastry. Now I gotta read this paper for the rest of the stuff. I have a Korean pear. I have longan. I don't even know how to eat that, so we're gonna try this together. I have dragon fruit. I have the Korean melon. I have chayote. I don't even think this is an Asian fruit, but we're gonna try it anyway. And then I have a lychee. And I have a rambutan. This looks like that thing that Crash Bandicoot used to collect, you know, when he would like get his little fruits. And then I have some more pastries, which would be, this is a manju cake, and this is a moon cake. All right, and here are the open lychees. How cool is that? They're so different. I really don't even know how to eat this, but obviously you don't eat the outer shell because it's like really rough. Do you see that? It's like really rough. So I would have to cut that open, and that's no problem. I also have some lemon here because I'm not sure. I want to be able to clear my palate to really taste everything, because this isn't it. You guys can't see the chips and the other snacks that are on the other side, so we'll get to that. But here's some lemon. And then I also have some Benadryl, because Lord knows that if I am allergic to any of these things, I need to be able to take some Benadryl really fast before my throat closes and I can't breathe. That's a bit dramatic, but it could happen. It actually happens to my mom quite often. So anyway, let's start off with, I want to try this lychee first. Like, look at this. It's really different. And why does it grow with this thing right here? It's like hairs. So I've had lychee, like, fruits, and when it's like jellied in my mimosa, I eat the jellies, you know what I mean? But I've never had the actual fruit itself. So I guess I just take a bite, and I know that there's a core, like a seed in there, so I won't bite too hard. So let's see what this tastes like. It actually doesn't taste bad at all. You know, it tastes like the inside of a grape. There's a seed in here. It's pretty soft. I don't know if you're supposed to eat it or not. It tastes kind of, what does it taste like? It kind of tastes like like corn. Like, if you're going to go to the furthest taste you can ever think of, it tastes like corn in a way. What is this? Okay, this is the rambutan, I think is what that's called. Rambutan. I don't know, guys. I'm so sorry. Probably butchering this, but it also looks like lychee. the shell, you would think that the shell is like really hard, but it's like flimsy. You see that? It's like the juice of this particular fruit, it's not the best. It almost tastes kind of chemically, like a harsh like fruit taste. The texture is also like the inside of a grape. This is what it looks like. It's different. I can see that if like I were growing up with this fruit, I would like it. It's definitely something you have to get used to. It's not bad though. It's a sweet fruit. It's not real pungent. It has a hint of a taste of like a Granny Smith apple. A hint. It's decent. It's decent. Also, I don't think I said this, but I have a June plum. I don't think I told you guys that. A June plum. All right, so let's try this June plum because, Lord, how am I supposed to eat this? Let's see, I'm supposed to cut this thing. Guys. Hold on, do you see this June plum? I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't think that's helping, but it smells like grass. It doesn't smell like a plum. When I lick it, it's tart like a lemon. I'm gonna eat the end. I'm gonna cut it one more time. Okay, I'm gonna try to eat the white fleshy part. It's really bland. It honestly tastes like grass to me. If you just want something crunchy and you don't, like when you're on a really strict diet, a June plum would be perfect. Are you supposed to eat this, the rind, I guess? Different. Okay. Here is the Korean melon. I've had this before and I love it. I also don't know if I'm supposed to eat the outside, but it's really thin, so I'm thinking I am, so I always eat it. You know what I mean? This really just tastes like a honeydew melon to me. It's just a little bit sweeter, like consistently. This is just how sweet it is. Honeydew melons, there's like hit or miss, but this is really sweet. What I like about Korean melons is that they're so crisp. Like they're really, really, really crisp. They're my favorite. I will say the one thing about a Korean melon, maybe it's bad, I don't know, and I just like it that way, but it kind of has like a smell to it, like as if the fruit has gone bad. It's not pungent and it doesn't really have like much of a taste. Literally, it tastes like a honeydew melon, in my opinion. Now this, I feel like this is supposed to be like on the back of the sheet, on the back of the plastic that it gave me, it told me that I can make a chayote sandwich, or not a sandwich, a salad. So I feel like it's gonna be a savory kind of fruit. So we shall see. This is a chayote, I guess is what it's called. It doesn't smell like anything. It honestly, it smells like the June, what is this called? A June plum? That's what it smells like to me. All right. Yep. Wow. Wow. Okay. It tastes just like grass. Like if you've ever been on like a wheatgrass like run, it tastes like wheatgrass. I kind of like it. I like the crunch about it. I don't like the taste about it. Very different. Okay, that's all right. Now these things, this is a longan, and it comes like this. Like some of them were really big, and I was like, I don't necessarily know if I need a really big one, considering I don't know what they taste like. So I just got one that had a little bit on it. I'm cutting it because I don't know if I should eat it like any other kind of way. All right, so with this particular fruit, it's so similar to the rambutan. It's really similar. This is the rambutan, this is the longan. I don't know what this tastes like, but this tastes good. Okay, so let's try this. Hold on. I like it. It tastes like, guys, I think I found my new favorite thing. Sorry, that was a seed. Okay, let me see how I can describe. These are good. It tastes kind of creamy, like almost like whipped cream without the cream and milk. It also has a slight fruity taste to it, but it's really satisfying. It's really satisfying. It's good. It's not like, it's more of like a savory type, almost like as if you're drinking like a mocha something. I don't know, like it has more of like an earthy tone instead of a fruity tone, but it's also more creamy. It tastes like it has like vanilla or something in it. It's weird, but it's so good. I like those. I like those a lot. Okay, moving right along, I have a Asian pear. Sorry, Korean pear. Sorry. This is what that is. Maybe it's just this one, but it doesn't really have a taste to it at all. Like it doesn't taste like a pear, like you know what a pear tastes like, but it does have the same texture. In my opinion, it tastes like an apple. It's okay. I mean, again, if you just like the crunch, go for it, but it tastes like an apple. It does have the pear, it has the pear consistency. So, you know, like the gritty, you know how pears are kind of gritty on the inside. My faves, my all-time favorite is the dragon fruit. It is the most beautiful fruit ever. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. Like, this is beautiful. It's beautiful to me. Like, it's just beautiful. It's admirable. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut in. Ooh. The only thing, you know, when I think about a dragon fruit, in my honest opinion, it doesn't really have much of a taste. So here's a piece. Truthfully, it just tastes like, it tastes like flowers. It's a very earthy fruit. It's not sweet. It's just really pretty. That's why it's my favorite, but it really tastes like nothing. I'm just like, why do I like it? But yeah, it doesn't taste like much. Maybe if I were in the country that it's grown from, it may have a sweeter taste. I don't know, but this is what it looks like cut open through and through. It's just beautiful, but it doesn't taste like anything, I promise. All right, I'm just gonna suck on a lemon. I'm gonna clear my palate, get ready for these pastries. All right. So this one, I lost the paper. This one is the red bean pastry. This is very common in the culture. It looks really good, and I'm excited to taste it. But like when I think of red beans, I'm like, red beans and rice? Like how do you put this in a pastry? How do you make this like tasty and sweet? So here it is. Let's try it out, guys. Sorry. Of course I'll take such a big bite. It tastes good. What does it remind me of? It tastes really good. It reminds me of something. What does this remind me of? I know this taste. I can't quite pinpoint what this reminds me of, but it tastes good. Like, it's not like it's savory. It's sweet. It's actually really sweet. It kind of reminds me of a jam. It has no real flavor, like no fruity flavor or anything like that. It's just sweet. It does kind of have a bean consistency, of course. You know, like if you were to eat baked beans, the inside of the baked beans is like that almost gritty feel as well. But yeah, this one is kind of scary only because it's green, and you know, I don't know about that, but this is the green bean pastry. It looks like that. It was like this before I cut it open. Really pretty. All right, let's try this thing out. Guys, what is this? Respectfully, I will place this back down. It's not my favorite thing. It has a hint of like matcha green tea. It also has an earthy taste to it. It's almost like they grounded this up and put it in the paste like that. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. All right, moving right along because this video is already super long. Okay, so this is the white bean pastry. This is good. It's pretty good. What I see is I can see a lot of the American culture mixed in with this, like the Danish. This is exactly what the Danish is, except for they put white beans in theirs and we put like fruits and jellies and stuff in ours, you know what I mean? That's good. Okay, so we have this one here. I think this too is, well, wait a minute. It's red bean, and this is also red bean. So I'm not gonna open that. I think we already know what the red bean tastes like. These things were yummy, but we're gonna move along to the chips and the drinks and the snacks. We'll be right